Good morning, Minneapolis. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm your host, Toussaint Morrison, and this is Good Morning Minneapolis, brought to you by Onsite Public Media. In obvious news today, if Bill Keller of Fox 9 only speaks on Lake and Bloomington in Minneapolis when ice is there, he most likely finds ketchup too spicy and considers a mocha latte a discomforting form of integration. We are in election season here in Minneapolis and getting crazy. This is a real headline. Minneapolis City Council candidate discovers real identity behind fake campaign site. Holy shit, let's dive in. Becca Thompson, a Minneapolis City Council candidate for Ward 12, accused Wedge Live, a hyperlocal news account, of putting together an anonymously run website saying Becca was running for Ward 14. However, like the spine of the current mayor of Minneapolis, Ward 14 doesn't exist. Apparently, it was a joke to point out that Becca lives on the north side of Minneapolis, the district she represents for the Minneapolis Parks and Rec Board, and not the south side, where she's running. The Strip writes, Thompson acknowledged that she didn't know for sure who was behind the fake campaign website, but suspected that Wedge Live creator John Edwards produced the content and told contributor Taylor Dolan, an ex-user with a large following, to promote it. However, on Monday, the Campaign Finance and Public Disclosure Board dismissed the complaint, citing that John Edwards had in the past called Becca a maniac, a performer, and the weirdest, worst member of the park board. That's all he said. Nothing more than that. Just that. If we're playing Clue, I gotta tell you, John is he's in my list of like top 2, maybe top 1.5 people to make that website. But as the result of a subpoena authorized by the Office of Administrative Hearings, it was revealed the website was posted by none other than Naomi Wilson. I knew it. Naomi did. God damn it. I knew Naomi did it. Wait, who the hell is Naomi? Oh, okay. Totally different person. Never mind. Well, according to the Strib, Naomi is a volunteer working with the homeless population, and Naomi declined to comment. I really do stand by the declining to comment. That's the way to go. That's how you should do that. You don't talk to anybody. Don't say shit. That's how it goes. And unlike the mayor, Naomi is working with the homeless population. So that's good. However, this isn't the first time Becca's been in the headlines. This too is an actual headline. Minneapolis Council candidate apologizes for saying she lacks the desired amount of melanin. Park Board member Becca Thompson implied that her opponent, who is Bengali American, was elected due to the color of her skin. You could literally say that for most everyone working in Hennepin County due to the opposite because they're... Never mind. Dina Winter wrote on a campaign email from Becca Thompson that read, might not have the right haircut or the desired amount of melanin. Maybe I didn't tweet the party line that one day or show up for that big protest with everyone else the next. I wasn't very good at doing the popular thing in high school either. It's just who I am. Irene Chowdhury told the Strib that Thompson's statement was overtly racist and sent a message that she was elected for having brown skin. I'd like to chime in and say, that's literally what the MPD does. Hello? MPD, how did you get my number? Oh, you're overtly racist. Oh, and you did that because they have brown skin. Are you Becca Thompson? You're not. Oh, hello? The BCA really can find anybody at any time. Now, Becca could have went after Chowdhury for flip-flopping her stance on police, as an Axios article pointed out that Chowdhury in 2023 had tweets calling for the abolition of the police department, and then when she was running for city council, she was saying that, the city requires police. But Becca apparently thought melanin was the go-to for that email campaign. Again, same could be said for many people working in Hennepin County for the exact opposite. You know what? Never mind. Chowdhury, aside from accusations of melanin being reasons people elected her, had significant experience as a policy aide to former city council members and managed constituent services for former state senators. And here we are, looking at the same mayor to possibly win again while looking at the same MPD with more money on hand than before they murdered George Floyd. And now major media in KARE 11, Fox 9 News, and even KSTP reporting on communities of color with an even more biased lens than before. It's almost like...
Someone once told me time is a flat circle. For everything we've ever done or will do, we're gonna do over and over and over again.
But what we can tell you is right now, you can go to onsitepublicmedia.substack.com and get all the information that we have compiled on as many candidates as possible for Minneapolis City Council and for the mayoral race as well. And also, I think that we're going to have an interview with one of the mayoral candidates, Jazz Hampton, coming up. And you can support our work at the first link in the description below or at the link in the bio. Thank you so much for tuning in. That'll do it for us here at Onsite Public Media. Good morning, Minneapolis. I'm Toussaint Morrison. I've been your host. And hey, justice, then peace. We'll see you in the next one. Great job. Great job. And you really kept it together. I appreciate that. Last time, I thought something was going to happen. I thought we were going to need some yelling family soother.